Hey guys, I'm Johnny. I want to thank you for turning into the Firearm Convention YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. I'm going to talk about tonight one of my personal firearms. It's a Striker Fire 45. It is the Sauer p320 compact. I'm pretty much going to do a close-up on the gun. I'll do a breakdown real quick, and then I'm going to do my personal review, and that's pretty much it. All right, cool. Now, before I do that, I'm going to clear the gun. The gun is empty, and there is nothing in the chamber at all. All right. So this is a 6-hour P320 I compact in 45. It does come in 9. I am pretty sure it may come in 40 as well, but definitely 9 in 45. I have probably about, give or take, I would say about 1,200 rounds through this, of target rounds through it. I love it. Let's do a quick close-up of the purchase right there. So let's discuss the weight. It's a little hefty, a little thick, a little heavier than what you would get on a Glock 19 or a Springfield XD. It is a Striker Fire. It does come with a 9 round, so it's a 9+1 9-round capacity magazine. A 45. You could get the extended round with a spacer at the bottom for here, and pretty much you can get a 10+1. So the 45 SIG P320 45 will come in with the full size mag. Will come and fit in this gun as well if you want a 10+1. The trigger on it, pretty smooth. Not the most crisp trigger. But when you're shooting it, when you're actually shooting it, then when you pick it up at the gun shop, you will definitely not feel what you feel when you dry fire it. Just to give a close up. So if I pull back, click, that's where it is. And my reset is right there. Right there. So it's probably halfway through. Okay. I have not had any problems with this gun at all. The purchase is very thick on top for your slide. So there's a lot of purchase right here. So it's nice and easy, not like CZ or a Sphinx or a European gun. Yeah, the sights that come on this gun are your night sights right here. If you can get a close-up right there. There is no decock on this gun, and there is no safety. It's a point and shoot 45. Which I personally like. The mag release is only on the left side, okay? And then your slide lock is only on the left side. Slide takedown, and your slide lock is right here. So I'm doing this backwards in the camera. So this gun is not ambidextrous, if that's what some of you are looking for. It does not have any indicators right here to let you know that there's a round in the chamber. But if you're firing a weapon, you should know that there's a round in the chamber. The rail on the front right here, trying to get close, it's a 4 Picatinny rail. So if you want to put a big tactical light, you can. This is the compact, and I have medium hands, and you can see how big it is. So it's not like your sub compact or anything like that. Pretty much not like your Glock 43 or your Springfield Subcompact 9. That's pretty much it. It's very similar to your Glocks with firing, everything like that. Throw it in, put mag in, rack in the chamber, and that's pretty much it. The sights, this is probably, in my safe, this is probably the smoothest 45 shooting I have. I do a lot of combat trainings or holster trainings with 45 at the range with some instructors, and this is the gun I use. I prefer this over a 1911. I might think about getting into another 45. We'll get there on another video of mine. But I have had no problems. The only problem I've had was that one of the mags that came with the gun was jamming. So I took it out from the bottom and I looped it up, and it has to give me a problem since. Gun is flawless, very smooth. I have a couple friends ask me how does it shoot in the 9, and I pretty much say it probably shoots really well. I don't know. I've never shot it at 9, but if it shoots well in 45 and I get right back on target for my second or third or fourth shot, real smooth, then I can only assume it shoots really well in a 9mm, especially because I do a lot of trainings with my 9 as well. The grip on this gun, this is not the grip. Okay, so people are looking at this and being like, oh man, that's really nice grip on the gun, nice texture. This is your Talon grip you probably get on Amazon for between $17 to $22. And I melt on most of my handguns. I probably have about, I don't know, well over 10 and handguns alone, and probably about 7 of them have Talon grips. This cutout right here actually comes with it. It's meant for the 6-hour P320. Okay, so if you like a more rubberized grip or texture, you can definitely get that as well. That's what I prefer. Now, the takedown is real simple, okay? Takedown, you pull back, you lock it with your slide right here, okay? Don't have to hit any pins or pull any triggers. All you gotta do is push this piece down. Sometimes it can be a little stiff, okay? So once that piece is down, rack it back, and it'll slide right out, nice and easy. Piece of cake. That was, now this is kind of like the spring on your, not a lot of tension while taking this out. That's one thing I kind of like about this. So you're not like my CZs when it has a lot of tension on it, or some of my 1911s. But this looks a little bit similar to the new Glock 19 Gen 4. It kind of has like a semi-dual recoil spring. It's not a full dual recoil spring, but it gives that little bit. So I'm going to pull back and focus. Sometimes I lube these up as well, here and there. I don't lube my guns up a whole lot. I only lube them up in the slide tracks, which I'll get to in a second. So that's what your spring looks like, okay? Now, gotta run the recoil spring. Now, here's your barrel. Just comes right out, nice and easy. Super easy, nice twist, right there. And here's a close-up of the slide. Definitely ask questions below if you have any questions, and I can definitely answer them for you. This is where I usually throw some lube right in here on these tracks right here, just a little bit of dab right here, and that could run for about 600 to 700 rounds through. I use M Pro 7. That's my preference. Because I say that because I got a good deal on it, so I have a whole lot of it, so that's what I say. But if you like frog lube, if you like anything else, you can definitely do that as well. Cool. Putting it back, real simple. Okay? Just take your barrel, sit it in there, nice and easy. Not a lot of tension. Take your recoil spring with the guy rod and just push it in. Boom. Done. Now, putting it back, let me get a shot real quick of the frame. I'm trying to think of something negative to say about this, and I don't. The only thing negative is that I prefer shooting a 9 over 45 when I do trainings from from behind cars to holster stuff. But I like it. I will never sell this gun. I picked this thing up. The price range on this gun, which you all are wondering, is probably around $600, give or take, depending on what state you live in. I bought this from a dealer, so I didn't go to a gun show and get a good deal on it used or anything like that. I bought this new. The first 100 to 200 rounds was a little bit shaky, but I worked it out. Guns break in. Okay. Now, to put it back, you would think you would sometimes put it in the track. Just line it up right here. Those two, I would call it ears right there. Just let it nice and even right there. And once you go here, you pull back, and you lock it back right here. If you don't like to do that, you can throw a mag in, and that can be as well. Okay? All you do is flip this back up, right there, and that's it. Once you flip that back up, you can pull back the slide. Sorry if I went out of focus. So, I'll do it right backwards quick. So if you take this right here, when it's open, you flick it back up, and that's it. Nice and easy. All right. Now, opinion about this, real quick, before I sign out. I love it. Best 45 I've ever bought, and I own about 4 that I won't sell. I love it there's nothing. I might replace the sights to a more of a true glow or a lot brighter night sight or a nice brighter composite sight in the back, because these are like the ones that you have to kind of show the light and it kicks up. There you go, right there. All right. But I personally love it. There's nothing that I would definitely change about it. Other than that, if you have a chance to pick one up for around high 5s, low 6, and it's new on the shelf, you won't be disappointed. My wife hates recoil, and this thing, she shoots like a breeze, and it's a 45, which I was pretty much surprised about. But other than that, that's it. 6 Sauer P320. I'll try to throw up a video at the range sometime next week or the week after and post it underneath this video for you. But thanks for watching. Follow me. I'm Johnny with the Firearm Convention. And good night. Please like, subscribe, share, post, ask questions. I will be happy to answer anything I forgot to answer. And that's pretty much it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Here it is. 6 Sauer P320. Probably one of the most basic 45s you ever own. Throw the mag in, rack that slide, center up your sight, and have some fun. Love it. Love it to death. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Follow, subscribe, give me a like, thumbs up, and that's it. Thank you.